We're going to do a 1 minute countdown, a 1 minute countdown. Okay, hey, want to welcome everyone for being here. As most of you already know, Ms. Black is in the States due to emergency leave, and she has left this performance in the hands of her students. So this is student-led, student-performed, okay, and it shows great leadership on behalf of all of our students here in our school, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. Audience, and this is mainly towards middle school students. You are good audience participants, meaning that as the orchestra, the band, the chorus transitions, you're quiet, okay? Be polite. When you applaud, applaud appropriately, all right? Remember, you are in front of your peers, all right? And your peers have worked hard to bring this performance to us. So I'm going to hand this mic over to Seren, She will be the MC for this performance.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us in this celebration of our country's veterans. My name is Seren Sparling, and I will be your host for today. Would you please stand for the presentation of colors and the playing of the national anthem?
March. Left turn. March. Present. Arms.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Right.
I think in our unique community, many of us might know what it means to be a veteran. But do we know how the celebration of this day came about? Here's Broadcast Cal in Kid History to give us a little lesson in just how we came to celebrate Veterans Day.
My name is Broadcast Cal, and today we're going to learn about Veterans Day. Veterans Day is always celebrated on November 11th, and I'll tell you why in just a bit. First, I need to tell you what a veteran is. A veteran is someone who has served in the military, also known as the armed forces. At Veterans Day, it's a day where we honor those who have served in the military. Did you know that the military has 5 parts, also known as branches? The Army, the Marine Corps, the Navy, the Air Force, and the Coast Guard. Together, they all serve to defend our freedom. Kind of a big deal. Respect. So if you meet a veteran, ask them what branch they served in, and then tell them they're awesome. The reason we celebrate Veterans Day on November 11th is that is the day that World War I ended in 1918 at 11 o'clock on the 11th day in the 11th month. An armistice was signed to end the war. An armistice is an agreement between 2 opposing sides that ends the war. Everyone was so glad that the war was over that the next year, 1919, 100 years ago today, the U.S. declared November 11th as Armistice Day to celebrate the ending of the war. It was called Armistice Day every year until 1954, when President Dwight D. Eisenhower changed it from Armistice Day to Veterans Day because he wanted to honor all servicemen, past and present. And that is why we celebrate Veterans Day, to honor all service members who have served our country to defend our freedom. Pretty cool. a natural lesson on this day in kid history. Broadcast Cal out.
Thanks, Broadcast Cal, for your insightful look into the history of Veterans Day. Did you know that the Star-Spangled Banner wasn't actually adopted as the first official national anthem of the United States until 1931? The story of this patriotic song dates back to the year 1831, when Samuel Francis Smith, a 24-year-old Baptist seminary student, was attending Andover Theological Seminary in Massachusetts. While working with noted church music composer Lowell Mason, considered among the first true formal music educators in the United States, Smith was asked to translate a few German songbooks. While working with these songs, Smith came across a Lutheran hymn called God Bless Our Native Land, which was said to be set to the English melody of God Save the King. Smith was inspired by the song's connection between faith and patriotism and set out to write an American version, one with different lyrics but the same basic tune. My Country 'Tis of Thee was first performed by a children's choir in Boston, Massachusetts in July 1831. The song's popularity only grew from there, and it quickly became the unofficial national anthem of the United States, and a partner song composed by Joyce Eilers Beckett. Here are the combined choir singing My America. Next, I would like to invite Alinka Gordon to the podium.
Veterans Day by Cheryl Dyson. On Veterans Day, we honor all who answered to a service call. Soldiers young and soldiers old, fought for freedom, brave and bold. Some have lived while others died, and all of them deserve our pride. We're proud of all the soldiers who kept thinking of the red, white, and blue. They fought for us and all our rights. They fought for us through many days and nights. And though we may not know each name, we thank all veterans all the same.
So without further further ado, here's the intermediate and advanced band playing Robert Sheldon's arrangement of Cavalier Regiment. Our country has seen its share of good and bad times. One thing that always amazes me is the resiliency that happens when we all come together for a common cause. United we stand and divided we fall are true words of wisdom. Arranged by Masa Fukuda and performed originally by One Voice Children's Choir, We Are One emphasizes the importance of standing in solidarity with one another to fight for something bigger than ourselves. Here is the intermediate and advanced choir singing We Are One. Next, I would like to invite Kelsey Wayne to the podium.
Veteran by Lynn Carey. I was a proud veteran that served my country well. To those out who would listen, I had many stories to tell. We fought for America's freedom in faraway places on foreign land. Wherever the battle for democracy raged, America's finest made a stand. We fought for your future and the right to remain free, for we saw that freedom meant to those not blessed with liberty. For you and yours, we would gladly have given our life. We faced the fears and perils of battle. We braved endless turmoil and strife. Please remember us veterans and the sacrifices we made for you. Please share the blessings of freedom. Proudly wave the red, white, and blue.
Now for the intermediate and advanced strings to play William Stife's arrangement of this very song. And now, to honor our veterans, we ask that you join us in singing the Armed Forces Medley. Please stand for your branch hymn. If someone in your family has served, either past or present, you may also stand to represent their service when you hear their branch hymn. honor to celebrate our Veterans Day. Thank you for your service, and thank you all for coming.